Oh, this is great, reliving this fucking life.
Like that.
Nightmare.
You want me to ask that or do that in post?
You can do anything. I think you should try to do as much here, so we
Okay.
have, you know,
All right.
don't screw around.
Okay.
Besides, with your busy schedule, it could be next year.
Oh no, no, I'm open. So tell us your first night ever on stage as a paid performer,
Okay,
paid
well,
comic.
the first gig I ever got, professional gig, was at a department store called Sakowitz in Houston. Their Christmas party, which they held at 7 in the morning before they all went to work, in the basement of the department store. And they told me to get there at 6:30. You know, make sure, you know, just make sure we know you're there. So this is my first paying gig, and I think, well, cool, I'm making, you know, good money to get up, whatever. I get over there, and there's a huge buffet of, you know, the powdered eggs and the bacon, and everything started really late. I got there at 6:30 because I was a professional, and they were starting late, and the ventriloquist hadn't showed yet, or she had showed, and her dummies hadn't showed. They'd actually lost their dummies in the mail. I mean, in the airport. And she was just frantic. She'd lost her act, you know.
Right.
They said, we're going to send it over as soon as possible. But the guy who put it on said, look, we're running out of time. We got to open the store. While people are eating, could y'all just do your act, you know, somewhere in the line of the buffet? So but since I was starting new, the ventriloquist was real, you know, had been doing it for a few years.
Right.
She got to be up next to the ham and eggs, and I was next to juice and muffins. And I stood there while people were 6:30 in the morning getting food.
Hello.
And I did my act.
What was the first thing out of your mouth? What can you remember what you did? You're up at the juice. How did you start?
I have no idea how I started. I'm sure I offered, I'm sure I ended up, they thought I was just some mic'd waiter.
Right.
You know, the first person asking me, you know, the weirdest heckles. Do they have any pineapple juice? I don't know. So I started helping out and fed everyone and left. That was my first gig. Between the juice and the muffins. Later on, of course, as years went by and I got better and better known,
You got
I was by
bacon
the
and ham.
Ham, bacon, and ham. The dummy never showed.
Never, to this day. Found him OD'd in an alley.
So the ventriloquist was throwing her voice into the bacon. You know.
Yeah.
Pushing it inwards. So when you, hang on.